Hi, it's Ted. Welcome to 10 from Ted. My video is going to have the first two, and 3 through 10 you can see below. But I wanted to talk about the recent trip that we just completed to Israel. It's number one. And then number two, the follow on trip we took to Brussels and the EU. We went to Israel at the start of this new government to meet with senior Israeli officials in the government, the opposition leader, leaders in journalism, civil society, religious leaders, and we wanted to make one point clear by being there, and that is we believe in Israel. At a time of rising anti-Semitism around the world, and sadly, when we've been reminded, as we just were last week, at the threat of terror, and our heart goes out to Israel and the Israelis, and we mourn the loss of innocent life as a result of the terror attack. We wanted to be clear that our belief in Israel goes to the Israeli people. We believe in Israel's place in the world. We believe in the relationship between Israel and the United States. And we believe in the central role that Israel plays in the Jewish community for us, for all of us, who we are. Israel is a place of refuge. Israel is central to our faith and to our people. And while we were there, we stressed the importance of the relationship between Israel and the diaspora, and we talked about so many ways that we could expand those relations. We talked about the opportunities that the Abraham Accords offers, and all of the ways that we could work to both deepen Israel's place in the region and open more doors for Israel around the world. We talked about Israeli democracy, and we made clear that if there's going to be a change in the institutions that are so central to Israeli democracy, that those changes should be thoughtful and deliberative and should ultimately respect civil liberties and minority rights. And we did all of that at a time when democracy was on full display in Israel. It was a very important visit. We stressed the importance of these relationships and the work that we continue to do as AJC to strengthen these ties. From there, we went on to Israel to Brussels. We went on from Israel to Brussels. Sorry about that. To the European Union and to NATO. We met with senior officials in both bodies, the European Parliament, the European Commission, and NATO senior leaders to talk about the importance of Israel, the importance of the Abraham Accords, to look for more ways to engage Europe with Israel around the Abraham Accords. I participated in a panel with two members of the Knesset on this topic. We spoke with the UAE, the Emirati ambassador, the Bahraini ambassador to the EU about ways that we could build up this relationship. Obviously, the Israeli ambassador to the EU was central to those talks. And then finally, we were there as President Herzog of Israel delivered remarks in Hebrew to the European Parliament on International Holocaust Remembrance Day. It was a powerful statement from the president about standing up and confronting anti-Semitism in Europe and around the world. It's the work that AJC is engaged in, strengthening Israel's place in the world, confronting anti-Semitism wherever it arises, and using our global reach to do both of these, both confront our challenges and take advantage of our opportunities. Thanks for listening. Thanks for doing this work with us. You can read the rest below, and we'll talk to you next time.